video, I'm going to talk about unimolecular reaction mechanisms. Reaction mechanisms could be bimolecular or unimolecular. In this video, I'm just going to focus on the unimolecular mechanisms. So, as their names say, unimolecular mechanisms involve the transformation of one reactant into products. So, this is what matters right here. One reactant. It goes from one into more. Unlike the bimolecular mechanisms in which they start with two reactants. These mechanisms involve two or more steps. So as you can see on the graph, compared to the bimolecular one, they have more transition states and intermediates. So as it's written here, they go through transition states and intermediates, and this makes sense because now that there are more than one step, the intermediates could form because the requirements were it being a product and then a reactant consequently. So those are the basics of the mechanism. Now let's look at the energy profile chart. We have energy on this side and the reaction progress on this side, from left to right. So as the reaction progresses, the energy is going up. We're going to find our first transition state, like I said in the previous video, in the summit, so at the peak of the graph. Now because we have two summits, we're going to have two different transition states. We mark this as number 2, number 1. And like the transition states, so transition states will be in summit. Now the key to finding the intermediates is to look for the valleys. So in this case, right here would be our intermediate, our valley. So looking for this right here is what will tell you where the transition state and the intermediates are. You look for the peak, then it goes down into a valley, and then it goes up again. That is your intermediate. So from this we can tell that we need at least two transition states to have one intermediate, and that is why we can't have any intermediates on the bimolecular one. We'll only go through one transition state. So a trick to remember unimolecular mechanisms is that uni stands for one, so that will mean that this is one molecule. So you will only start with the one molecule right here. Go to transition states, intermediates, and then products. Of course, in 2 or more steps. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it and found it useful. And if you did, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe to see more videos like this one.